Jim Deeming. JamPlay and First Act are proud to present this new series on getting started with your new guitar. We're going to cover some things like playing basic chords, how to play single line notes, and some other things that'll get you going. But before we can do anything, first we need to tune your guitar. So let's get started. There are several ways to get your guitar in tune. The easiest way to go is to get a little electric tuner like this or something similar. These are available at your local music store or online. This is about a $15 tuner and it works really well for what we need. All we do is clamp it onto the headstock of the guitar, push the button to turn it on, and we're ready to start. Now what this is going to do is it's going to tell us what pitch the notes are tuned at currently, and in order to get it right, you need to learn the names of your strings, what they should be. So I'm going to teach you first real quickly how we talk about the strings on the guitar. I'll be using this throughout the lesson. When we talk about the first string of the guitar, we're referring to the smallest one down here underneath the neck. That's the first string, and then in order, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Now, the first and the sixth string, the outside ones, are both tuned to the same note. They're 2 octaves apart. This one's obviously lower than this one, but those are both E. So when you look at the tuner, and I play this big string on the bottom, the sixth string, we want to turn this knob until we're locked in on the E note. What this particular tuner will do is it will light up a little blue bar kind of at the 12 o'clock position here when I'm right on pitch. So there you see we're good on that E, and let's go ahead and get the first string E while we're looking at it. That one's really close. Bring it up a little bit. And that's how the tuner works. A couple of notes about doing this. The best results are if you come from underneath the pitch and tune up to it and then stop. If you tune past the note, this is what we call it sharp now, it's too high, back off to where you're underneath the pitch and approach it again. What we want to do is we want to finish while applying pressure to that string. If you finish when you're relaxing the string, a lot of times it'll go back out of tune. So for each of the rest of the strings, we'll do that. We'll tune up from underneath the pitch. This is the E string, the sixth string. Next, the fifth string is an A. So we'll tune up to the A. And when the light comes on indicating we're on pitch, we stop. The fourth string is a D. Let me tune a little bit there, get that one on. Go one more little pinch. Sometimes with an electric tuner you might need to let it ring for just a minute so that it settles down. The third string is a G. The second string is a B. And then we'll check our first string E one more time, and it's good. Now, depending on how out of tune your guitar was when you started, you may need to go through this a couple of times to get them on pitch, but it should settle in to where you're ready to go, and that's how you tune your guitar. There are other ways, as I mentioned, to tune a guitar. Some people will talk about the 5th fret tuning method, where you come up here and compare notes side by side. You can also tune by ear. Once you get more experience, you'll learn to hear when things are right or when they're not, and you can adjust it by ear. You can learn a lot of these things on jamplay.com. In the meantime, I recommend you stick with an electric tuner.